Wan-Bissaka. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe might just make this. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Nice bit of skill, and he's a shot at goal! Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice. That has been slung wide. Knocks it into space. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Added time.
Picked out brilliant. Bellingham! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this could be the final action of the first half. Valverde is there to clear. Real chance here. That's the end of the first 45. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we are back underway. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Cucurella. Hakimi carries the ball down the right. Hakimi has the space to scheme.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's gone looking for safety. And he's managed to get rid. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's played it back.
Just too much pressure.
And the shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Bellingham. And he's picked it up out wide. Punched away. Mbappe being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Rice. The Netherlands have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
That's a good foray he's making. Rice. Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? And it's made. There's the shot! And that was neither one thing nor the other.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
Now it's Thuram. Hakimi. Can he get on the end of this? Played in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Chouameni. And it's Valverde. Hakimi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Robertson. And it's Gravenberg. And that interception was most necessary. Matheus Cunha, Valverde.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Thuram, and he is dashing away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And the shot! Van der Ven can get it clear. And it's with the keeper. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Ndika did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bellingham has found the net here, of course. Wan-Bissaka does well to get it back. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one. Wan-Bissaka. Matheus Cunha. Good ball, good take.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Robertson. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time, so we are still gridlocked.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
By the entrance gates. Thank you.
No winner
very much
after
for your
90 minutes,
cooperation.
another 30 minutes, hopefully to make a difference.
Substitution for Switzerland, number 11, Vinicius Junior.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Number 24, Bellingham. Number 41,
Dealt with nicely
Rice.
by the defence.
Number 26, Robertson. Number 13, Hakimi.
Now Van Dijk.
Coming on the field, number 18.
Pretty robust
Mbappe.
defending.
Van Dijk
Number
with the
20,
foul.
Dembele. Number 22, Olise.
And he's going to have his name
Number
taken.
23,
Players have
Barella.
gathered round and they are
Number
clearly
8,
concerned.
Gianmarco. Number 3, Alexander Arnold. Substitution.
Tonali, Chouameni, Musiala. This is Dembele. Ndika gets across to intercept that. DiMarco. Oh, that's a key interception. Driving on and making good progress. Looking for the run. This looks promising. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Gravenberg, Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. Alexander-Arnold makes a move down the right. Musiala, and it's Tonali. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, can they get him away? And he's straight offside.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Looking tidy in possession here. Barella. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break.
For each block. Please report to the
So neither
staff
side able to
immediately.
conjure up a telling moment, and we are where we are. This is the last chance to win it. Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, they could break here. Oh, it's come loose. He has found a way through. Corner. Tonali with the short one. And it's Tchouaméni. Now this could be a chance. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Koundé gets over and intercepts. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Musiala showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Musiala. Musiala is fouled.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Ambitious ball here. That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. 90 minutes and then another 30, and Jim, here we are.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So after 2 long, inconclusive hours, here we go. It's penalties. Dembele is first to take the long walk. That's a brilliant read.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Dembele is the next man in the spotlight.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
This then to level matters. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Up by 2. Will that prove decisive?
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. No! Denied remarkably! Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
The Netherlands on the verge. Dispatched! The Netherlands have won it by the barest of margins. Two sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from the spot. So Jim, quite a game, decided in the end in the only way it could have been.
Well, Peter, those players knew they were in for a battle, and you can finally sense this kind of collective release from them here. They could have made their lives easier by making more of what chance.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, Eberechi Eze. Someone who has this unique swagger about him. Who would have thought that at 16 his career was almost over after a spate of rejections? I just love his dynamism and the X-factor he's got in his game.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Valverde, looking for options for movement. Cucurella made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Thuram! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Thuram actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Getting up there! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Now, he's got space here. Bellingham is wide and looking to get onto this. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And that's played in low. Ndika getting this one clear. He's having a hit! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
And it's Eze. And he was alert to it. Rice. Vinicius Junior. The Netherlands are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Ndika kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Eze. Bellingham. Taken back almost at once.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's had it nicked away. Cucurella. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And here's Mbappe. Switzerland are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's up. And a chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
It's their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Can he stop it going out? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe picks it up out wide. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Switzerland have the chance to go the other way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Eze has it in a wide position. Olise. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Probing pass, and he was quick to react. Bellingham. 5 minutes till the break. Now that looks a decent ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Gravenberg. Olise. Olise proves just a little bit too strong. Shapes to shoot! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So nothing to report so far on the goals front.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So the first half brought no goals. Now it's Eze. And it's Valverde. Bellingham. Looking for the run. Now it's Thuram. Eze. Switzerland needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's on it. Can he get away? Eze. And it's Bellingham. Here's Tchouaméni. Eze. Cucurella. And it's Bellingham. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Can he latch on to this? And it's Hakimi. Eder Militao. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Switzerland.
So, third corner of the game.
Vinicius Junior. Number 21, Chara. Number 22, Olise. Coming on the field.
The chances
Number
keep on
18,
coming. They're awarded another
Mbappe.
corner.
Number 10,
Switzerland get
Erling
their
Haaland.
fourth corner.
Number 24, Bellingham. Substitution.
Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe needing to deal with defending that. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Substitutions taking place.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And this is Dembele. There's the delivery.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Back in once more. And he's there to clear it. Valverde. Now it's Eze. Shot, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The Netherlands have their second corner now. He's in a great position here. Another corner. Any better luck this time round?
Substitution for Switzerland.
Corner number
41,
3 coming up.
Rice. Number 26.
They've played it short.
Robertson.
Cucurella is onto
Coming
this.
on the field. Number
Goes down,
23,
but nothing given.
Barella. Number 8,
Switzerland are
Demarco.
looking to go forward now.
Substitution in progress.
Cucurella, he has found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Dembele. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Quality ball. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. 75 minutes played. And here's Potw. Can he get it through?
The Netherlands clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Potw. Gravenberg. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he welcomes it in. He's having a shot! It's a goal! And that could well be the winner!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
The first breakthrough.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
And he's managed to get free. Incoming delivery. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Cucurella. Haaland has given away a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And it's Cucurella. Chouameni, brilliantly cut out.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And this is Dembele. Eder Militao did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Goes looking wide. Crosses it in here.
Well played and well cleared.
Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's clever. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. And that is as far as it goes. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia
Your final
from
thoughts,
today's
Jim?
match
The
is now
Netherlands
on
could
sale
still
in
be
the
playing,
stadium.
Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be causing some edginess.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Switzerland.
This is
against
Peter Drury,
Netherlands.
and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, 5 at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive.
And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's really well cleared. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well read, and the danger is averted. Cunha going face-to-face with his great rival. Cucurella. Matches Cunha. Oh, super ball. Valverde. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Rice.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Cucurella cuts it out. The Netherlands are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Gravenberg. Switzerland are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Mbappe, shot, surely! Goal, the Netherlands! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Van Dijk. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. The Netherlands have a free kick. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Ndika. Now Van de Ven. Cucurella. And it's Valverde. This is a promising build-up. Tries a measured ball. Osimhen. Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Bellingham.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Koundé, and here's Osimhen. Now this could be a chance.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that's been won straight back. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. Just Cunha! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The Netherlands with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And he's had it nicked away. Switzerland have the chance to go the other way. Chouameni. That pass has been well intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Bellingham. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. Cunha plays it short. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. The Netherlands up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
The Netherlands with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. The Netherlands currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Cucurella, that's a cute ball. Cunha picks it up out wide. Aims beyond the defence. And that is out and behind, it's a good block. So their fourth corner of the game. Cunha goes short. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Mbappe! And no mistake. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution for Switzerland. Number
So
21,
changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 11, Vinicius Junior. Number 41, Rice. Coming on
Played
the
into
field,
space.
Number 10,
And it's hoisted clear.
Number 18,
Tchouaméni.
Mbappe. Number
Well, they've stamped some
24,
authority on things,
Bellingham.
but how much more
Substitutions
authority
taking
can be
place.
generated?
Knocks it into... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Indica gets it away. Bellingham. And he skips past his man. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Just about up to the hour now. The Netherlands still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, that's clever. Mbappe. He's onside. Delivery from... And a header! Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And that has put paid to that. And it's Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Showing good feet. Lovely ball. Chance! And that's a sharp finish. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Substitution for Switzerland, number 22.
The two coaches
Olise.
are signalling changes
Number
here, both at the same
26.
time.
Robertson.
Just one in
Coming
it
on the
now.
field,
Well, there's a
number
real sense that the
23,
momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the
Number
crowd are
8,
reacting to that now.
DeMarco. Substitution.
Koundé got a long way forward to join the attack.
Switzerland really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
The Netherlands have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. DeMarco, driving forward. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitution in progress.
Switzerland have their second corner now. Switzerland given another corner. Switzerland have their third corner. And that has been cleared. He's in a great position, and the shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Could move up a gear here. And it's Musiala. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Cucurella. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And a chance! And a neat finish!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And he is dashing away. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Shot a goal! And how good was that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are disappearing out of sight. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, OK, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
The Netherlands, palpably stronger, better, superior. Bellingham.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Gravenberg. Nicely weighted ball. DiMarco puts them all in. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Gravenberg. Koundé powering forward here. Barella. And he's there to retrieve it. Gravenberg. And here's the chance to counter. Hakimi. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? No, he didn't quite meet it right. Corner number 4 coming up here. Oh, he's been flattened there. That's an excellent interception. And time is up. The Netherlands looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Your reflections then, Jim?
The Netherlands definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack